Alright, I'm gonna kind of shift gears here a little bit and I'm gonna set these two apple trees out that I got from Whitetail Hill Chestnuts, but they are apple trees. They sell all different variety of trees. I guess chestnuts is their main one. I was trying to get some of these trees here cut down to where you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to start out right here digging a hole. Got a black gnat in my eye. He flew straight into my eye. You have to, these apple trees, you have to plant two near each other for them to pollinate. I'm going to put one right here, and I don't know where I'm going to put the other one yet. I don't know what I just said. Anyway, you got to plant two of these apple trees for them to germinate. I don't know if I said that or not. I might have said pollinate. Either way, germinate, pollinate. You all get the picture. Now what you want to do is dig a hole pretty deep. And it says that you want to put the tree down about where it was at the nursery. And those chestnut trees that I planted last year are still living. They've got new growth on them this year. And these apples trees is the only variety they sell because they said they're the best for all around. And you can go on their website and look, and it'll tell you. You know, you can read up on that variety. I can't even remember what the name of it was now, but they only sell one variety of apple. If I can remember, I'll try to put a link in the description on the video if I can remember to do that. I'm the world's worst about not remembering to do stuff like that. These are about even. Now it says you don't want the roots to dry out, so you need to put them out pretty quick after you get them. And you can see I need to put this tree about this deep right here. Is what I need to do, and you can see it's got new root growth growing right now. And also, I cannot pronounce the word of this. Pronounce it. Mycorrhizae granules. Can you all read that? You put 1 tablespoon on each tree, and you mix it in the dirt that you remove from the hole when you refill the hole. You put 1 tablespoon of dirt in it. You put 1 tablespoon of these granules in the dirt. Getting all tongue twisted. Alright, my hole is very close to as deep as it needs to be. That's got it right there. Now, I try to pick the rocks out and bust the dirt up the best I can. That's going to go back in the hole. I hope you all are seeing what I'm doing here, and I believe you kind of understand what I'm talking about. But these are late drop apples, and they're I think they are yellow. Well, the picture showed a yellow of them, and I cannot remember the variety. Like I said, I'll try to remember and put a link in the description of the video. And I've got to plant 2 of these around here somewhere, and they got to be kind of close so they can pollinate. Yes, it would be pollinate. Germinate is a seed germinating, and that means it's sprouting. I'm sprinkling these granules on the dirt that's going to go in the hole, and you're supposed to water them, but the this ground is saturated with water right now, so that is a good thing. Yep, and I'm going to put a little bit of that dirt that they shipped to me in. I'm going to try to split it in half. Looks like potting soil, but I'm going to try to mix a little bit of it in with the dirt. Boy, that's good black stuff there. Rich. All right, I'm gonna get this tree I can't remember what those granules that you sprinkle on the dirt do. but it does do something. I just can't remember what, and it explains that on their website of what the granules are used for. A rock. I'm going to try to hold this tree as close to straight as I can and pack this dirt, because it said if air gets to the roots the tree will die. And I think it was talking about maybe them drying out. I'm not going to let the roots dry out. I think that's what it was meaning. Okay, now I've got that tree in the ground, and now I'm going to put the tree tube on it and drive a T-post down beside it. And they have a warranty on these trees. They're guaranteed to live as long as you use one of these tubes. I'm going to grab one of them. And you know, for the life of me, I can't remember if the holes in these tubes goes up or down. I can't remember what they recommended. I think the holes were supposed to go up, but I cannot remember. And I don't have cell phone service here to be able to look and find out. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember. And I meant to look at this before I left the house to see what it said to do on those holes, and I forgot. If I get it backwards, then I'll come back and flip it over if I get it wrong. I got a 50-50 shot of getting it right, or a 50-50 shot getting it wrong. So I'll take those odds. I don't know if I want that. Yeah, I'm gonna put it like this. If anybody must have walked up on me right now, they'd think I flipped my lid and plumb crazy. We'll drive these posts until this flat part is just under the surface of the ground. I don't know what that's called. Spade, lug, whatever. These trees are already budding out, by the way. Alright, I've got that T-post in the ground. Now, these tubes are slitted down here on one end, and it's the end with the hose. So I'm gonna go with the hunch that that goes down to the ground, where it's slitted here, and I'm gonna say that the hose are supposed to be turned downward. Alright, let me get some cable ties. Alright, I've got the tube together, and like I said, I've got those vent hoses on the bottom. If I need to, I'll come back and flip it over once I find out. I've got it tie strapped. I use a cable tie here, 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 and here to hold it together, and then I used one around the T-post at the top, one down here lower, and one right there. I could add another one here for some extra support. And as you can see, down there's the tree. Hope you can see that. Yeah, I think I'm going to add another one right here. So all total, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cable ties to do that tube. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and clip the long ends off, and I will not leave them laying. I do carry my garbage out, and then I'll be back. Alright, we've got the both apple trees planted. I just put them across from one another, and I think that's right at, I don't know, 25 foot, probably pretty close. It's more like 20 foot, but I think they recommended 25, but it is what it is. Got them both planted. And got the mushroom compost up here and spread it out everywhere the best I could. So now I'm going to switch gears again, and we're going to see if we can hook this solar battery pack up to the Spy Point G36. Alright, I don't know if you all can see it or not. Right there is the Spy Point G36 on that tree. I'm going to try to trim all these old saplings down to where it can actually see up to here. So I'm going to grab the rechargeable chainsaw, and I'm going to go to cutting down through there and see if I can get that opened up to where that camera can see up here. The batteries are dead on it right now, and I'm not gonna put batteries in it yet until we get that trimmed down. No use in it, it won't be able to see anything. Stay tuned. Alright, we had a little change of plans. Just cut just a few bushes here and the battery went dead on that Bauer cordless chainsaw. As you can see, I only made it just right here. I'm needing to go all the way to that tree right there and open all this up right here to where that camera can see here. But I did run over this with the tiller and stirred the ground up pretty good. This ain't going to be a very big plot, and I went ahead and done up here in between these two apple trees and done down in here. So I'm going to go ahead and put some Gandpa Ray Outdoors seed in the sower, and I'm going to go ahead and sow some seed. This seed here is called Inner Sanctum, and I've used it before down there on the other food plot. So I'm going to put it on here and see what it'll do. It may not do anything because this ground, you know, topsoil's gone, but you can see I mixed that mushroom compost in, and up in the upper end right there, there's good brown dirt all the way around that edge. I guess it's where it's washing off down through there. But I'm going to sow some seed right here, and then I guess we'll pack up and get out of here. You can see the sun's going down, so it's getting pretty late, and it's actually starting to cool off. When I was up there a minute ago, I could see my breath. So it's supposed to be cooler the next couple of days here. So I'm going to go ahead and sow this seed, and then we'll pack up and be rolling out of here.